Hey guys, I hope you guys are doing amazing. My name is George and welcome to this YouTube channel. So yeah, pretty much if you are a returning subscriber, I hope you learned from the last video and you also learned from this video. And if you're new here, I highly recommend you subscribe to this YouTube channel because there's a lot of educational content that will be dropping here. Yeah, so this video is going to be quite different from all the videos I've done or stuff. So last week, you guys know I did a challenge. I was trying to grow $150 account up to $1,000 account. It was just a small challenge to challenge myself. You know, guys, me, I am someone who trades pro farms and I'm used to risking percentage wise. So trading a small account isn't my thing. Yeah, but I was just trying these out to just show you guys and prove to you guys that it's not all the time that capital is a problem. Sometimes it's knowledge and knowing where to enter and exit the market is also very important. Yeah, and this video might be having contradicting views with what maybe you know. I just want to confirm to you that this is not professional financial advice. This is just for educational purposes and I hope you learn from this video. So I'm just going to be showing you the 4 trades that I took to actually grow that account from $150 went up to around $1,300 and we were able to withdraw. By the way, all these trades are shared on my Telegram channel. The link is on my description. You can join there and just have a look at them. Yeah, so I'm just going to be showing you the trades and the thought process for the trades and why I took the trades, and yeah, that's just it. It's going to be a very brief video but precise and yeah, to the point. So this was the first video that we took for this particular case. No, sorry guys, it was on Wanda. This was on Wanda. Give me a minute. I don't know which USD I was using. Capital.com. Okay, it must be capital.com. Yeah, this was capital.com. Exactly. So these are the 4 trades that I was able to take. So this was the my first trade, which was on Friday, on 27th of July. So this is the reason behind this trade. The reason behind this trade is simple. Number one is there was a fair value gap here. Let me be able to cut prices so that I'm able to show you guys the whole thought process. First is here we had this fair value gap after price after we of course price filled and fair value gap from here. So ideally we're expecting to see price stretch higher, and ideally yeah, we're having a lot of bullish momentum on the Euro USD. The euro has been strengthening for quite some time, so we're expecting to see price continue pushing higher. So first is I was expecting to see a reaction from this fair value gap. So my first trade idea was to take a buy from this particular fair value gap here, but then this fair value gap, like price ilinipita. That's the first reason. And then the other thing is the way price was approaching this fair value gap was quite impulsive. I was not sure whether to enter or to not enter, so I let price run. So after this candle closed, I don't usually chase prices. I let prices run. I did not take any trade from here. So what I did is a concept I've taught on my TikTok and maybe here on my YouTube, something that we call liquidity pause. Anytime I have a candle with a long lower wick that is at the end of a trend, or a long upper wick that is at the end of a trend, most of the times I am sure that price is going to react from those particular liquidity pools. So what I did is I was expecting to see price react from now this liquidity pool, but now this becomes a medium risk. It's not a very good trade like if we could have taken it from this fair value gap, but either way, because we missed this one, we have to get another entry. The reason why I don't chase markets is I know the market will always create new opportunities for me, so I don't have to I don't have to chase an opportunity that has left me. Yeah, so then what happened is price dropped all the way, and then in this case again price created a what, a liquidity pool around here. So me, anytime I take a trade from a liquidity pool, I target a liquidity pool. Anytime I take a trade from a fair value gap, I target another fair value gap. Anytime I take a trade from a supply, I target a demand. That's how I trade. So the reason why now I was able to target this liquidity pool is simple, because I've taken a trade from this liquidity pool. From the 50%, of course, I had my risks minimized, because this is a lower probability setup as compared to this one, and price has already reacted from the around the same region. So yeah, that was pretty much our first trade, which gave us about 4%. But then in this case, we were not risking percentage wise, we were just placing huge lots on that account. I'll be able to put a lot of screenshots here on your screen so that you see that's the first trade, the second, the third, and the fourth. Yeah, so that those are, or as well, you can also go to my Telegram. All the trades are documented there. Yeah, the Telegram is for educational purposes as well. So that was our first trade, and Friday went, and yeah, we were not interested in anything else, and yeah, we had to wait for the next week, or the next week, which was Monday. Of course, that's when we were also to trade. So that was Friday. That was a trade from Friday, and then the next time we got a trade was on Monday again. Now, almost the similar thought process that I've told you guys. Anytime I'm having a long upper week at the end of a trend, it means there's a lot of that is a liquidity pool. So I'm expecting to see price react positively from here. For main liquidity pool, you're expecting to see at least price lose momentum once it gets there, because we want to see some bearish reaction, even if sio mrefu sana, but we want to see some bearish reaction before price either continues pushing higher or even continues pushing lower and lower. Yeah, so now for this particular case, what has happened is price approached our liquidity pool quite impulsively, and you can see the kind of candles you're having there. There were no prospects of seeing price continue with a bearish momentum. Yeah, so what happens in this case is I have to look for now a bullish entry, because now ideally price is going to violate our liquidity pool. So what happens is the closest I can take an order from, a bullish order from, is I get this fair value gap. Yeah, there's a fair value gap here on the 15 minutes time frame, and that is exactly where I place my orders, and I just have a small target of this high. This is where I was targeting, but I let this trade, by the way, run all the way. After price got here, I think I closed a few trades and then let price run all the way, and I closed around on Tuesday. I think I closed on Tuesday morning. Yeah, so that was my second trade of the week, as well as my second trade for the challenge, which was a win. Yeah, I hope you have understood the thought process. It's very simple, and that is how I usually make sure my trades are very, very simple. I don't complicate any trades. The third trade that we took this was the third trade that we took, which was not able to get to our TP. By the way, price is always was very slow on this day, because I also share these setups to my VIP community. I have a signals community where I share these setups. This price was very slow on this day, and people were even price took a long time around our entry, a long time. But this was the thought process. This was also very simple. The first thing is where price reacted from. Ideally, because I'm looking for a bullish setup on Euro USD, because at the back of my mind, I know the euro is strengthening, so I'm looking for bullish setups, right? And then I cannot see a clear demand zone to take trades off from. Around all these places, we have had price react from fair value gaps and stuff like that. Something I never noticed and never marked, of course, that could have helped me refine my entry even more, is there was liquidity, sell side liquidity resting there. Of course, price had to take out that sell side liquidity. Once that sell side liquidity had been taken out, that is when now we're supposed to look for an entry from here. I don't want to go lower to a 5 minutes time frame, but on the 5 minutes time frame, around here we had a fair value gap, and that is the best time you should have entered from here. But then for us, we executed from here. The reason is there were seeming to be a lot of orders from here, because there was a lot of rejection around here. That is why I took an instant execution there. Let's say it's not really fear of missing out, but yes, I did not want this bullish move to just let me. Yeah, we were targeting this high, but price was not able to stretch all the way to that high, so we closed a lot of our orders at this high. That is what I informed even my team, and then price, of course, reversed all the way. Yeah, and then on Friday, that was our third trade and our second trade of last week, of course, which was amazing, and our third trade of our on our challenge. I think this challenge got us to around 800 and something, 800 and something, yeah, from 150. Then now we had Friday NFP. Yeah, so me, I usually like when I'm very uncertain about the data that is on Forex Factory. Of course, we had news released on Forex Factory. When I'm uncertain about what is released on Forex Factory, I will trade post news. I will not trade during news and pre-news. I hope you guys are understanding that. Now, clearly, this setup, or I had shared it on my TikTok, on the 4 hours time frame, we had an order block there. This is an order block that had led to a break of structure and is aligning to the direction of the market. So we had our buy limits here, and I think I will also share screenshots for the same. I had shared this as well to my Signals community or to my premium community, and we took this buy, which was a clear snipe. I'm actually still holding this position on a different account, but for the account that we were trying to grow from 150 to 1,000, this trade actually got us to 1,300. It closed on Friday and withdrew all the money to go waste, yeah, on women and family. Say hallelujah. But yes, pretty much those are the trades I had for this week. That is basically what I've been up to for this week. How has been your week? What trades did you take? How many trades did you take? How many wins did you have? How many losses did you have? Tell us on the comment section. And has this video been educative to you? Is there anything you've learned from this video? Yeah, I think that is it for now. Until my next video, I want to leave you guys here now. Peace out. I love you so much. If you've not liked this video, make sure you drop a like and comment. You also subscribe so that you don't miss out on any video that we post. See you on my next video, guys. Bingo! Don't forget, you're just one shade away.